everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Nelson's Packers going up against Bryant's Cowboys. With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Hello?
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
All right.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage. How about that? Talk
go
about
clean it up.
setting a tone.
Hurry up before it gets sticky.
Always talk about doing
Don't you ever
exactly
disrespect
that.
greatness.
The first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series, who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened
Hurry
there.
up, clean it up.
A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
And that'll carry over the back
You
line of the end
disrespected
zone
Jalen.
for
This
a
how it's going to be
touchback.
on Sunday. It was a great defensive call. I just ran the ball again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
They'll wind up getting 10 back
It
as
is.
that sets
It's
him up for
damn
third
good,
down.
bro.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery, 65 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through.
They're running back.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That was Jordan that picked the ball off.
Now Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Do some shit with her tire. It's fucked up.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he finds Cook. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side.
You're going to have to go with
It's
me.
a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flag, and let him have a chance to make people miss it.
We lost in week 6.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Go put it in the fridge.
And Crosby puts it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
He's got him in, complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end.
I can't leave you here by yourself.
Pick up there, and the drive will continue.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
They put that in the kitchen, too.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
He's hurt. Aaron Rodgers is hurt.
So a major development here. Aaron Rodgers
out.
And coming in, a man who had great success in college at UCLA, Brett Hundley. They go play action here on first down.
Uh-oh.
Picked off by Rodgers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And now Dallas
it's a fucking wrap.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
Come on, man.
Replicate it.
Dakota Prescott.
A few additional changes along
Jordan, you
the
might
way
want to get out there.
I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got
cover
to
two
have great
shit's not gonna
confidence
work.
having scored the last time out.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to
put that in the cabinet.
Unit.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
On play action, Prescott finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Packers get set to go. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Pick the ball! Fuck!
It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And he takes this
it's real. It's real.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but
that's why he's going to lose.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Because Packers have no running game.
Someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Rodgers.
Boom! Put that lick on his head.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
It's real. It's real over here, Jordan. What did you think he was?
Yeah, he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
This is taken at the 23. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. And they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Jason Witten, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Williams, the man in motion left.
Ray, since the first time Rob has beat me, I've blown him out every time in the fucking first quarter. I'm not worried about him.
For the left side, it's complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I told you I wouldn't spin his ass no more. He was talking big shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He leaps over him. And he's going to get
Zeke leap. This is what's going to happen on Sunday, Rays. Take a look at this.
And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down.
I don't want to downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest-rated players on my board.
I got 105 yards in the fucking second quarter.
One of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well, but he blocks equally as well.
I've been getting 8 yards a carry. That shit don't matter.
I think he's going to be special.
Looking to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
If you was in cover 2, I just rushed the pass. Exactly what I said. Cover 2, I rushed the pass. You still losing. It don't matter. You still losing. You can't fucking score.
Certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter
that's
fucking
offense.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. No one happier to see number 18 Randall Cobb on the field for Green Bay than quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He says they make him a better team when he's on the field, and he does so because he stretches things as well as he's able to make the tough catches underneath.
116 yards, 3 touchdowns.
You ain't got to tell me something already.
In the wild card round.
He's so smart, so crafty, and don't forget they can also use him as a running back. Put him back in the backfield there and take some pressure off of Ty Montgomery.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Nah, I was talking to him.
Back to the air on 2nd. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense
but he's
is
a fucking choke.
To make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him.
Come on, Jordan, bro. I do this shit, bro. Run something else.
And that brings up
like I said, you can't do shit. No matter how many turnovers I throw, you won't score.
Away for the 2nd time. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely,
Cowboys swarm in.
That's what's gotten in the sack. Block punt on his turn up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
That means this game is over. Don't call out greatness.
Let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Here comes Montgomery.
You're not even that good, yo. I'm beating the shit out of you, like I said I would.
About the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this
I'm in his head, Rays. I'm in his head, Rays. He don't know what to do.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Hello?
Demarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Before you come and get me,
they come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down,
what you do is you tell one of the people inside that you have a flat tire and they're supposed to help you.
And it's 3rd down.
You can't do that shit by yourself. What are you saying?
After the 2nd down incompletion. And on 3rd down,
I can. Wait, when are you gonna? What time will you do that, bro?
Here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up
I got you, bro. Just let me know when you're there, and then I'll be on my way. I got training.
Timing pattern, quarterback in the pocket and looking to hit his receiver downfield. But when he has to move outside of it, timing often gets thrown off, and on that play, that caused the incompletion.
He's got time. He's going to take another shot here. knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Another pistol look here. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all
around.
Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
After I score, I'm leaving.
On this play.
You were wasting my time.
To the 18 on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. To the right side, complete to Escobar.
I'll take the
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
You got your shoes on, get your
it's
jacket.
4th down. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try.
Did you?
From the right hash, this from 33.
One hallmark of good
defense. Did you not just hear my girlfriend say she needs her with her car? And I'm up 31-10. We can finish when I get back. I mean, she wasting my time.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it up.
Nah, he don't want to play. He sucked. I'll be back later.